like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel. Women like to do water. Eat it like I'm a new.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video here on my channel. Before we get started, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Today guys, I will be teaching you guys how to make a simple GFX. First, you guys want to have this plugin which is called Load Character, which you can find in the library in Roblox. Once you have that done, make sure you type in your Roblox username and do not spawn R15. Spawn R6 and make sure you spawn at origin, because that'll bring you right to the exact place on Studio, so it's not complicated. Once you have your avatar here, you can make any adjustments, add your face or add accessories, and then once you have done that, you want to save your avatar to export selection, save as, type whatever you want, and then put it in the file where you keep all your GFX stuff. Once you have done that, this is your time to get all the accessories ready for your GFX. You can add stuff like ice cream cones, playgrounds, and more stuff, but I recommend doing something more easy because this might be your first GFX and this is a simple GFX tutorial. Once you have done that, you can just search up literally anything. Since summer is coming, I want to bring it to a summer theme, so I'm going to search up for a floaty. So I'm going to look for a cool floaty, and so once I found that, I will save it like I saved my avatar. So I found a cool floaty that I'm spawning in right now, and I'm bringing it to origin, so when I bring it into my software, it'll spawn at the right area, and then you want to press export selection and just save it as a floaty. Once you have done that, you can make your way right to Cinema 4D or whatever software you're using. I recommend using Cinema 4D because it's way better. So press open and then go down and export your Lightroom. You do not need to use a Lightroom. This is just something extra I use, and if you are using Lightroom, make sure to take all the null and lights out because you will be using an hdri. Then you want to merge, and you want to go to the file you have all your stuff and merge your avatar. So this is a very important area for you guys to focus on, because here this is the settings for your GFX. If you guys do not do this right, your GFX will not look good. You want to put your scale to 100 and just verticals, press that, and then go to objects. Once you guys have done those settings, you are ready to go, and I recommend screenshotting those settings so you can use them for your next GFX. When I put in my avatar in some other people's avatars, sometimes not all the accessories come in. But anyways, since for better quality, instead of default, put no scaling, and you want to delete those accessories that are invisible, because if you don't, it'll create a shadow effect on your avatar and make your GFX not look as good as you want it to look like. Once you have done that, if you have a rig, you guys can definitely just delete the body limbs of your avatar, and if you don't, you can rotate the limbs. But I recommend getting a rig, and just if you have a rig, delete the body parts and press open and go to the file where you have your rig. Today I'm using a male rig because my avatar is a male avatar, and yeah, so once I've done that, I'm just going to fit the rig onto my avatar. And when you guys are deleting your body parts in the studio and everything, make sure to keep the accessories like backpacks or hair, because that will not come back. Then you can just go to press that material and just load in the material. So yeah, so your clothing appears. Once you have done that, you guys can do the touches where you guys bend your limbs or rotate them or anything, and this is basically how you do that. And this is a really big part of this because you want to be able to bend limbs so your GFX look more explicit. Once you have done this, since we're going to add a floaty, I'm going to teach you guys how to make water also, but before we do that, we want to merge the floaty. Since it looks really big, I'm just going to make it small and fit it to the right size of the avatar so it looks good. Once I have done that, I'm going to just add the right texture or material to the duck and make sure it says no scaling so it's better quality, which you can find in edit. Once you have done that, you can keep watching so you guys can learn how to make water, which was so requested on my Instagram, which is DeniedJelly. Once you've done that, you want to go to plane. Also, you guys, you can use landscape for a wave effect, but I recommend doing plane for now. But this is just a landscape area, and you want to bring it up to a cool limit. I'm bringing mine up to the floaty so it looks more realistic with the water. And when you do that, it's so much easier just to do a material. So you press create new material and X out color, add transparency and reflectance, and then you want to make the refraction 1.6, and then once you've done that, you can go to reflectance, delete, remove transparency, and then you want to do 2% for the roughness, so it's not as smooth. And then you want to go to bump, which will create a grainy effect, and press noise, click that, and then make the global scale 400 so the noise spreads out so it looks more of a water effect, and then you can just add that to the plane, which will make it look like water. So once you've done that, I'm going to teach you guys how to add an hdri, which is a background, and it gives you so much better lighting and improves your GFX so much. So once you've done that, you guys can just search up on Google or Safari or Chrome hdri, and then a website will come up which is called hdri Haven. This website allows you guys to get really cool skies that will create such good explicit and a very professional lighting for your GFX, which will improve it so much and stand out to many others. So you can pick any one you want. You can go for golden lighting, natural lighting, purple lighting, anything you want, and I recommend pressing 4K because that's what I'm experienced in. Do not press 8K, 16K, 20K, etc. Press 4K. Then you will see it's loading into your account or computer, and once you have done that, you can just go to material and load in the sky. So I already had mine in, so I'm just going to press open, and once you've done that, you want to add a sky to your GFX so you can actually import the hdri to your GFX. So once I've done that, I can just go and press the hdri and import it in. I like to select all my objects so I can get the perfect lighting I'm looking for. All I do is just rotate everything to a golden or purpley area, which you can find these areas where it's more like white because that means that's where a lot of the lighting is. So now I'm just rotating to get that really good camera angle for a profile picture, etc., and adjusting so it looks good. And once you guys have finished all this, I like to just move my head a bit so it makes it look more realistic, and then you go to save and turn off alpha channel so your HDR actually appears in your GFX. So now you just render, and if you have a slow computer, you can just press that one and it'll do a pre-render for you guys so you guys can check out if your render is good and spot on so you guys can get the GFX you guys want. So now it's rendering, and that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching today's YouTube video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification shout out. This is a series, so many more videos will be coming in the future. Make sure to share this with friends and get this big, and I will see you guys in the next video.